and flying on the Anbernic RG351V.
ハンドヘルドの執着。
All right, here we go. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 on the Anbernic. Oh, this loading screen we all love. Hopefully without any kind of updates. Go ahead and I won't make you guys sit through this. Wait a couple seconds, come back, and there it is. Microsoft Flight Simulator. And get to the main menu. We'll be right back. All right, so we're in on the Anbernic Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Let's see. Let's just do a quick. Yeah, it's pretty hard to see the quick flight. I think this is Norfolk that I had set up earlier. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, there you go. Good old ORF. Picture's getting completely blown out up here on the top. But that's to be expected. This is set at 640 by 480 on this screen, so not going to be the best picture. But here we are on the runway in Norfolk. So let's go ahead and clear for takeoff. We're out of here. Wait, then I just put the parking brake back on. Turn down this over torque a bit. There we go. And we're airborne. This picture is just probably be better if it was at dusk so it wasn't so bright. Man, controls are super touchy. But hey, we're up in the air and flying on the Anbernic RG351V. So at this point you're saying, what am I doing? How is this working? And I am using Moonlight. Moonlight is a game streaming software that just became available for the RG351V if you're using 351 Elec or Arc OS on the Anbernic. I'll show you in a second how to install that if you want. But as you can see, it runs pretty good considering this is not something that should be running on the Anbernic. It does use Wi-Fi streaming, but I noticed the first time I tried this out on the RG351V with Microsoft Flight Simulator, it just wasn't enough. It stuttered here and there and wasn't as smooth, so I am connected to the 351V via wired Ethernet. And this whole thing is running off of my gaming PC, which has an NVIDIA 3070 in it. So nice 3070 graphics on a $100 handheld. Pretty exciting. Obviously, what you should use Moonlight for on the Anbernic is playing something like GameCube games or something that's just a little bit too much for the Anbernic to play. PS2 games would be great streamed across this, but I figured why not try out Microsoft Flight Simulator. So let's go take a look and see how to do it if you do have an Anbernic 351V, P, or any of those. Okay, this is just kind of a basic overview. If you need more information, I'm going to put links in the description to Retro Game Core. Russ over there has everything you could ever need for the 351. But if you are on 351 Elect, make sure you're on Pineapple Forest. This website, 351elect.de, is what we're on here. You're going to go into Systems, scroll down to Portmaster, and you're going to want to download Portmaster. Take that file. That file is going to go into your games/ports directory. There's plenty of ports here that you can add on, and you do it right through Portmaster on your 351. Once again, Russ at Retro Game Core has a lot of this information and very detailed. But as you can see, all these different ports are working, but Moonlight is what I was using. And right there it shows you're working. You're going to click this for the instructions. Really, the only instructions you need to know is that you have to have a PC with an NVIDIA GPU, and you have to be running the GeForce Experience. It's set up to automatically work with Steam. It will work with other apps, but Steam, using Big Picture and setting up your game streaming from there, is kind of the best way to do it. From there, you are going to want to make sure you're on the same network. Once you are in your 351V in Portmaster, it's going to go ahead and have you set up in Moonlight the IP address of your computer. Once you get that set up on your computer, it's going to ask you to verify with a 4-digit code, and then you are in. You can use Steam Big Picture straight from the Moonlight port app in Portmaster. Once again, I'll leave links in the description for Retro Game Core. Even if you're not going to do this, I highly recommend going over there if you have a 351. Russ has everything you could ever need. But anyways, that's all I had for now. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.